Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Reema and I'm here with another guidance session. This is going to be a coffee cup reading to look at the current energies. After some time I'm back and we are doing these coffee sessions. Um, if you're interested, you join the session um, and ask a question if you have any question that you would like to give that you want to get a live guidance on that. The priority is with the people or the followers who are members of my channel and those who use super chats. I'm trying to do this in different time zones. All members of my channel can have a chance to ask a question and be present in this live. So we'll do the collective reading first. As we know, Mars is getting retrograde, and with that, there's a lot of energy. This retrograde continues till the new year in 2025 and brings a lot of changes in our life. We start the new year. So with that energy, I want to do readings and see what is coming. You're more than welcome to share the link with friends if you want them to also join. If you subscribe, you should get notifications when I'm here. So please subscribe and share my channel with others so that we can get more people involved. Let's start the reading. I'll start with a general reading and then we will look into the comments and see what is here for us to look at. Let's take a look, see what messages we have right now. Well, I see a beautiful light. Things are coming in. I see some of you might have, beautiful light is coming in the end of the tunnel. I definitely see that, seeing the light in the end of the tunnel for many people. End of the year might be still a little bit of busy from the past months. You might be still struggling. Some people might be still struggling to finish something, to make a decision, to complete a task. Or someone, I see they have an x-ray for their lungs. If you did an x-ray for your lungs, it's gonna be okay. You are, if it's for someone or it's for you, if there was bronchitis, anything that you had a cold, the scan is going to be cloned. If God forbid someone had serious illness, I see that the illness is out of your body. It's hard. It was a tough time for some people, but maybe someone was smoking, because I definitely see smoking. You have to quit smoking, or they have to live to a better place with better weather, with a better air quality. This definitely this take into a consideration, because that might affect their lungs. But the health is coming as soon as you change some things in your life, like it make healthy decisions about your life. For some of you, I see that it could be that you were not sick, but there was a situation that it was really hard. It was like making you hard to breathe. But this is gonna get over very soon. This is gonna go away from your life very soon. It could be involving a female energy that might maybe giving you a hard time, or you had problems with this person. Is going to be I don't know, coming to terms with you, or going to be gone from your life in some way, which is in your favor. Have a discussion and also try to make healthy choices about in your life. Absolutely, that's what I can see. Maybe the healthy choices is about your friends and who are surrounding you. I see a fight in a wedding. Very surprisingly, there could be a fight between like the bride and the groom's family, which is very weird. I absolutely see that. You might have watched a movie with that story, or maybe it really happens. There is disagreement, right? And it can even happen in the church. So, because if you are going to the church or any place that is sacred, try not to, try to control your emotions. Try not to get angry. It can be a wedding, it can be some, but it can be in a church. And I see that it's not welcome. It's not good to do that in church. If you are working in a church, if you are going to church, if there's some people who are bothering you, try to at least keep the respect for the place and for the religion, whatever you believe into. So that being watched. I see a beautiful chicken coming in. Number two. There's number two here. Very clearly I can see it, beautiful number two, is written here, the 2 year. So maybe it's the end of something that you started years ago, or in 2 years there's going to be very big advancements for you. If you have problems with your digestive system, I think I see that it's going to be recovered. Again, I see scans, PET scans, but magical energies around healing, but it doesn't come like a magic. You need to change some things as habits. You should pick healthy habits, and that's going to help you to recover. Someone is playing piano, or someone is deciding to play piano, or make somehow a change in your life with a calming, something calming, like learning how to music. You need a distraction. There is definitely someone who's going to help you, very end, at the age of the, when you're really at the age of the disappointment and you have no hope. Sometimes new energy comes in. I don't know. For some people, I see you're buying a red underwear. Maybe for some people, it brings luck. I just see that, and I had to say, in 2 years, there are big changes coming. I would say by end of 2026, there's gonna be huge changes for people. If you have been wondering about something, you will be able to make a decision. With hardship, with a lot of hardship that you pass, definitely you're keeping something open. You're keeping the tunnel open. You're at the end of the tunnel. Some of you have a child with you, have a responsibility with you. Something is sticking on you, something being with you that you will take from this disastrous situation of the end of the year to the new year. And the path is glorious. The beginning of the new year, maybe there are some things that you need to take care of, but the path is beautiful. The path is clear, at least about that problem that was giving you hardship. I see that you success complete that, and you get away from those problems in the new year. It can be health problems, whatever problems that I just mentioned. Again, I see the kind of dispute. Be careful, try not to have a dispute. It's not going to be in your favor. Or in the favor of the person who's starting the dispute. People who start war at this time, it's not going to be beneficial for them. Well, I see some changes in organization that you're working, or maybe in your family. And male energy might decide to leave. Someone is trying to show you their power. There's other ways to confront with them. Don't try to struggle to fight with them. See that. Try to be very strategic. Sometimes you don't need to fight the way they're fighting with you. You need to change the battle. Definitely, that's what I am seeing. Some people might be ice cream, or maybe, I don't know, something. I see some joy. For some of you, you're spending some time to, or some money to, for some pleasure for yourself in your life. You might be thinking, I'm gonna take the holidays, I'm gonna relax, I'm just gonna spend money for myself. Even buying some tea, herbal tea, even like whatever that makes you happy, do that. Is going to be very helpful for you. So with that, let's start looking at the questions. Well, for some of you, I see great opportunity in money. There is a big money coming this year. As I said, you complete something and something else comes into your agenda. Like maybe you close a chapter with a partner, you close a chapter with a job, and then you start a big new project, which is very profitable for you. For Shay, thank you for being here. Let's see what is the general message for you today, and what do you need to know. Thank you for using the super chats. Let's take a look and see what is here for you. I see that you are trying to make a decision, wrapping your head around something. Make the decision. You will be. It is actually in your favor to make the decision quicker than postponing it. I see that you sometimes let go of the how can I say, the responsibilities that you have, and then you see the consequence. Like, oh, I had to do it like myself. Something like that. Try to take the ownership. Try to be present in whatever you're doing. Sometimes you just want to, it can be about your children, about your work. You're saying that, okay, I don't want to do it, and then after you see that, no, actually you should have done a little bit of more strength, a little bit of more how can I say, you need to end something. Okay, how can I say, you need to change the basis of something. Like if there's a going problem with the behavior of some person, sometimes you let go, sometimes you're tired, it comes back. It says that you need to have a fundamental discussion with that person. This is an example. Or it could be an inner problem that you have. or something that you're dealing with, the push and pull doesn't work. You have to make a conclusion. You have to make a final decision. You have to solve it once for good. It's not going to happen at one day, but it's something that's giving you the guidance. You have to come with a like agreement, either accept or change the situation. I also see that you might get recognized. I see a big bag of money, a big suitcase or a bag of money in your hand. You might be, and you're going somewhere. Maybe you're going to a luxurious trip you don't want people to know about. Maybe you're buying something you don't want everyone to know about. Maybe you get a big bonus you don't want people to know about. The advice is to keep it for yourself. Don't share it with everyone. There are some people with envious energies around you that will be jealous, try to get the opportunity from you. For rose rings, let's see what is the regards the job uh, that you're looking for. Let's see what else we can tell you today. What is the advice for red rose about the job situation? You know, new. Look at the beautiful moon or even the sun that is emerging in your life. There is, I see that maybe, I see somehow that you need to have a, I don't know, a change of a place. I don't know. I don't want to say permanently live. I want to say that you might need to maybe even there needs a change of a place. Maybe you have to go to a different, not have to, maybe you want to, or it's an advice from their energies that change your place of where you're applying for a job. For example, if you're living in city A, wherever you're living, like if you go to visit a friend in another city, apply for a job from that place. Or like, I don't know, I see a location is a little bit dark for you. Whatever you're doing from that direction from your job is not making advanced, it's not pushing, it's not going forward. Or maybe the way you're doing it, maybe like just take a, I don't know, if you're traveling or something, take your laptop with you and send some of your jobs from that location. I hope it's clear what I'm trying to say. Let me look at the with my cards. Now I have the cards with me so I can see. Yeah, absolutely. This is going to help you. You're going to get a very good news in maybe 3 to 4 months. By the Q1, Q2 next year, you will receive a very good news about money, about your job. It brings a lot of positive energy in your life. Absolutely. It could be about fashion, maybe, or in the industry about fashion, or somehow you change your wardrobe. Absolutely, things are moving forward. This will start in 2 months, and in 4 months, you might be already there. You might be already secured the position for yourself. So that's what I'm seeing for you. But again, try the different location to apply for the job, not to find a job, to apply for it. I hope it's clear what I'm trying to say. For Misbah, thank you for being here and for using the super chats. I'm okay. Thank you so much. About the job situation, let's see if the job that you had the interview, how it's going to turn out for you. Let's see what is the guidance for you about this job that you had the interview. Well, I see that, well, the interview went well. I see someone is sick. Maybe the person who has to make a decision is sick, or maybe you got sick. Someone is coughing, there's an interruption. So if someone is not sick, there's an interruption. There is something that, there's a short pause on this thing. So you might want to wait a little bit. They might be correcting something. Maybe they are changing some people in the organization. And maybe they are, like, I don't know, trying to change things a little bit. Like they interviewed you for X position. Now they are saying, oh, she's good for this position. Let's open another position and put this one. You know, there's those things internally. But there is a small pause. You have to wait a little bit on this if you want to hear from these people, but keep applying. I don't think if you will hear before the new year, that's not the energy I'm feeling from the coffee grounds, but let's pull 1 or 2 cards and see what is, are you gonna, yeah, there's a little bit of a struggle. Someone is, someone needs to complete a battle, and it's not the organization. There are maybe even some struggle in the power, or someone who has to make a decision. There is some struggles, not by the end of the year, maybe not by the new year, but hopefully you will receive a good response from them soon, and I wish you all the best. For Daniela, okay, about the karmic dates, okay. Yeah, I can remember that. Let's look and see who this person is, and if we can get any indication about it. Well, Well, this was a person that interestingly maybe did some for you. I don't know. I see like a handyman. I mean, this is just an example. I'm not, whatever I'm saying is just a guidance, and you need to be a little bit creative and find the clue and see how it plays in your life. So if I see a handyman, it doesn't mean a handyman itself. It was someone who did an offer for you, or somehow in your life helped you. It could very well be someone who came to your home and maybe fixed the pumps, fix the pipes, fix the whatever, who did a job, did a service, and you paid them, but they were not happy. Like they like discussion, there was an argument. Maybe they were not happy. Maybe they wanted to charge you more, something like that. And you don't necessarily need to know. Just pay the anonymous donation, whatever you want to do. Like maybe buy a coffee for a poor, give some donation to children's hospital. You don't need to know who this exactly is, but you just pay that balanced karmic energy. Because this person, you might not be able to find them, you might not even remember them or know them, but this person came to your home or came to your life, fixed something, and they were paid. I'm not saying that you didn't. They were not happy for some reason. They think that they were not treated as they should, something in those lines. And that will be helpful if you can correct this energy in balance. And as I said, you don't need to absolutely know them to go fix this problem. For professional, you'll want a general ring. Let's take a look at your question. Yeah, I think you just asked for a general message. What is the general message for you? Thank you for being here. Where I see a very kind female energy around you. If you're female energy, I see you are spending a lot of time and energy or maybe attention for someone who is sick or is in need, or you like this person. This person has a child, or they have a responsibility. For example, you're helping someone who has problem with their rent, or their child, but they're not that much in need that they show. So be a little bit of your help. I'm not saying don't help people, but just try to be, because I see that you might be even sacrificing yourself. You're giving whatever you have, all your action, all your love, all your money maybe. Again, I'm not saying all of them, just giving you examples and indications, and you need to see how this works with your life. Maybe you're giving all your attention to a person, or maybe not a person, it's a thing, maybe it's a job, maybe it's a responsibility, maybe it's something in your mind that is attracting all your focus. And I see very clearly number 5. I don't know, how does 5 work for you? Absolutely, I see number 5 here. If this child is 5-year old, if you have been in this situation for 5 years, or I don't know, but 5 is your number. Some good news in 5 days or 5 not months, maybe by weeks. A very relaxing like news, something normally magically will change turns the page for you, changes the scenario for you very calmly. Very good news is coming. Something that you have been waiting for a long time, something that you have been stressing about, to an end. A yes answer, you're going to receive a yes answer. You're going to be receiving that very soon, and it's going to bring a lot of happiness in your life. Very positive. Keep looking for that number 5. Red rose for your other question about the job. Okay. Let's see if that was the right decision, not accepting that job. I would say it was a good opportunity. Would have gone. The money was small, but that was all they could offer at points. And maybe if you had gone and you had started working there, after a while you would have get a raise, or you would have, I don't know, somehow find another job. But this could have been a good start if you would have started that. The money was less, but at least you have started working. And when this flow of energy, the income comes to your home, to your bank account, and it just stores a turn of the energy, and it's just very good. And one blockage is open. I'm saying, just even if this money is not that much, and I feel like these people were really needing that. They couldn't offer more. It could have been good if you would have joined them, and even the money was not enough, but maybe you could have helped them. I don't know, like there was some energy that you could help them, and maybe you could have been on boost with energetically, you know what I'm saying? But you wouldn't stay there for a long time, because a better position would have come to you very soon. That's what I can see. So that's the advice I can see. Yeah, I know, but you could have tried that. The energy is saying that you could have do your best and also keep working. This would have started a flow of income and it could have helped. But again, it's not a huge deal. The lawyers office. Let's see what is the news about them for the lawyer's office. Let's check with the cards. What do we need to know? How the lawyer's office is going on and how it's going to change for you. Wow, maybe you get the news from them. This is the other card came from for you before when I asked the question. There might be good news from them about work for them. Someone is changing, a junior person or a new person in the firm, a young man or a new person who joins is going to help you get the position or is going to change the course of action that they have been taking. Yeah, absolutely. You'll be happy. There's happy news coming from this company and you might be celebrating, or from this firm. You'll be celebrating from two other people, maybe two people that you worked with them, you used to work with them, you knew them. There's going to be some celebration. I would say there's potential. It might not happen right now, but there's potential to get a good news about these people as well. For Daniel, thanks again. Let's take a look at your question. Well, let's see how this will work. Again, these are based on the current energies, and see. Let's see if you use the donation, how it changed things for you. It's gonna empower you, but I'm not gonna say that if you do it tomorrow you're gonna have a job. It's just a way to, definitely it's gonna empower you, but I'm not gonna say if, if you do it by December 5th, or like the 5th is already gone, by December 20th you're gonna find a job. It is gonna help you. It is going to change the apps. It's going to have a positive effect. I'm not going to say go and spend like $1,000 to the charity. I'm just saying like $5, something that's not real, something which is negligible, or whatever currency you live in, maybe equivalent of to $5, the money equivalent to buy a coffee, something like that, or prescription for someone, something like, or even help someone who doesn't have a job. That's also very good, and I see that it's gonna empower you. That's actually what I'm absolutely seeing. Absolutely, I'm still going to empower you. It's going to bring something in your service. There's going to be energies helping you. If you want me to tell you, if you overnight you're going to find the job, no, I'm not going to say that. But it's going to start to empower you. And empower you, it means that you're going to be very powerful in different ways. So this is exactly what I can see and I can tell you. Let me go back to the top and see if I missed anyone. For Anita, let's see what they're feeling. These zones feeling for Anita. Let's take a look. This person has turned their back, but it's not because there's no feeling, because they're just very busy. They're bothered with something, maybe studies, maybe with work, and they're not really now they're not to spend time. Now they don't have time. Now they don't have the energy, but the feeling could be there. For Nur Jahan, a general reading for you, absolutely. Let's take it. There is a person who is waiting to meet you. Is it your parents? Is it your mother? I see a female energy. This person lives in a beautiful place, garden maybe, or somewhere in a beautiful yard. Maybe they're in a nursing home. I don't know. But this person is waiting, or if they have passed away, I can say that they are in a beautiful place. And I don't want to say they miss you. They're thinking about you. They say their blessing to you. This can be also a vacation that you might with a female energy somewhere very beautiful, very nice, and you both will enjoy very much. If there's someone who passed away, I can tell you they're in a good place. It's a female energy, and they're sending you the blessings. For Jackie, thank you so much for being here. About that hearing, will it be approved in January? Let's take a look. Yeah, I see a tick. You see how beautifully there is a tick? I see you completed everything that you had to provide. There is a tick. So someone is deciding. I saw someone new is taking the case. Someone new is looking at it. And I see positive energy. Maybe you don't get the approval right away in January, but it's working. It's going into the positive direction, which is good. which is blessed for you. For rose readings, again, let's see. Luigi Mangione, I heard about that. I don't really look at United States news because don't live there. But wow, you're challenging me. But let me look into that. With for you, it's gonna be the last question. Let's see if he's the killer. I'm gonna just try. It's interesting for myself as well. I don't really know the story, but I heard about it because I think this guy was making a lot of. Yes, he is. I would say yes, he is. Yeah, I can totally see the crime scene. Yes, the answer is yes, and he escaped. And he was even thinking about bombing. I see explosive here as well, which didn't happen. There might be someone who has influenced him, but this is him. Yeah, the answer is yes. And for your second question, Daniel Penny, is he really innocent? I have no idea about this person. I don't follow those news, but let me just take a look. Is this person innocent? This person's confessed, this person talked too much. They probably confessed to something they haven't done, or they didn't do it in the way they said. I don't see that they are innocent, but there were things that they didn't do and they said they did. They said it in a wrong way. It somehow what they said turned against them. And this person is on a shaky, whatever his name is, I forgot, Daniel Penny. So even he was innocent, even if he was innocent, he said something that is now against him. And I don't understand exactly what these things is. And I see some connection from Paris, second case, from France or from abroad. But this person, even if he was innocent, he put himself in a crazy situation by what he said or whatever he caused. For the first case, because it's very interesting for myself, the crime scene is completely here. There's another person. There's another person. Or maybe there could be a story linked to this that we haven't seen yet. Or maybe he learned from someone, but I see an explosive. There is another story. It's not the end of the story. We'll hear more about this Luigi P. person. So that's it. Thank you, everyone. Stay safe and see you soon.